Hey, and welcome to Dark Souls 3. I'm so hyped up for this game. You know, I've been actually staring at this screen for like a little bit, 5 minutes or so, and just thinking, I'm so nervous starting up this commentary, you know? But I'm just gonna YOLO it in, see how I do. But anyway, it is finally here, this game, Dark Souls 3. I'm so pumped up for it. I'm so excited. There's nothing to say here, so I'm just gonna start a new game. Just the brightness, I don't need to. I think the brightness is just fine. But anyway, hopefully that music wasn't too loud, because I was just listening to that music when I was just staring at the screen thinking, how am I going to start this up? And it's pretty badass. This game looks just completely cool. I'm so excited for this game. I can't say that enough. Anyway, I'm just gonna start and shut up for this cutscene. Oh no, not cutscene anymore. Alright, cutscene time.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Nobody watched this cutscene so many times. Feels so good actually watching on TV.
In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
Hopefully my TV mic, like the TV doesn't actually get on the mic. I do apologize if it does.
The lords go without.
I'm not a professional. Right now, I'll just shut up.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Farron's Undead Legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yom the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
That was the intro to Dark Souls 3. Pretty cool. I'm really glad that they brought back that old woman, the narrator, or whatever you want to call her, from Dark Souls 1. Really did enjoy that. Alright, we already have a name. We can call ourselves Co. Nat. What else am I going to call it? That is my tag. Male. Usually I play male in most games. I actually don't ever play a female. I don't know. Age, young, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna mess around with the face that much because usually you just wear a mask anyway. The class, I already know what I kind of want to go with. I'm personally thinking the knight, since he's just well-rounded. He's a well-rounded person. He has dexterity of 12, 13 strength, 15 vitality, if I'm not mistaken. Vigor is health, while vitality is quick load. Luck, I'm not actually sure what luck does. I think luck determines like the item discovery. Like the higher luck you have, the more chances of actually you getting a weapon. Or like I said, drop from an enemy, a certain enemy. So anyway, I don't really care about that. Attunement, don't care about that. And of course, faith and yeah, intelligence, don't care about that. So there's deprived, cleric, pyromancy, sorcerer, assassin, thief, herald, warrior, and mercenary. All of them are pretty well rounded. If I were to go someone else, I think it would honestly be not the warrior, but I'm thinking the mercenary. But I already chose the knight. The knight is my guy. The burial gift, actually, I haven't seen this really. So we have a life ring. This increases maximum HP probably by like a short percentage. Life rings, if I remember correctly, from like Dark Souls 1 and 2, it didn't actually do anything. Like, they did increase your HP, obviously, but it didn't increase it by like an obnoxious amount. Anyway, Divine Blessing, it'll heal you, it'll cure your stuff like poison and everything. Hidden Blessing, Pure Blessed Holy Waterfall. No, that's for... I'm not probably going to use my FP actually. I'm not even really sure what FP actually does. I know that's for weapon arts and spell casting. Black Flyer Bomb. No thanks. Fire Gem. No, this is for infusing. Starving Soul. Soul of one who slept in besides you. Used to acquire many souls. I mean... is that just like a pillaged corpse? Like an undead soul? You get it, like, you use it and you get like 200 souls, 400, 800, stuff like that, 1,000. Rested gold coin, I don't want, and that I don't want. And this, branch of a young white birch. Perhaps an offering of priest can be used to blend. So that's like the silver talisman from number 2, I think. Right? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going this because I think that would be the best. And these presets, just commoner, just because I don't care. And appearance, we can do... ew. Let's just keep it young, shall we? Voice, is there a way to test it? Man, that sounds really painful. Just go young. Zika, none. All I really care about is the hair. But like I said, I'm just gonna be wearing a helmet that just covers up my face, so it really doesn't mean anything. Hair, right here, hair. So what hell hair do we have? Anything spiky? Not spike, but and this is like females. Yeah, I think this is now female territory. Yeah, we can go that. Why not? Alright, well, I'm done. This is saved favorites, I suppose. Alright, that was character creation. Pretty cool. We can finalize our character. Now we can actually start with some gameplay. The moment I have been waiting for. Good old load screens. Creepy bell. Good old cemetery. I love how we just rise out of our grave like a zombie. Alright, onwards. So this is semi-blind. The first area, which this area and I think the High Wall of Lothric will be semi-blind. But after that, I will be completely blind because I was watching the network testing and everything like that, so of course, I couldn't help it. But this is still blind, like I didn't see every inch and everywhere. I just kind of saw the 3 bosses and stuff like that. So this is teaching us. We can do our strong attack, our R1, and then that's our parry, our shield. Then you can charge up the R2. They actually brought that back in Bloodborne. But how do you... Okay, this is rolling, this is two-handing. That's our flask, this is something. Oh right, our gift. Alright, that's how you lock on. Excuse me, I'm just testing out the controls if you don't mind. The back step, and do that. Fancy. Alright, we can also sprint. What do we have here? Soul of a deserter corpse. Alright. I'm guessing those are the souls I were talking about. Ashen Flask. Now this is actually restores your MP or your FP, but I don't actually know how to use your FP. How do you use that? They'll probably explain somewhere in the tutorial. Yeah, this is the guard. So if you walk up to their back, you can actually backstab them like so. Feels pretty good. Alright. Fading soul. So it seems like a pretty tutorial-ish area, obviously. Of course, why wouldn't there be one? Seems like easy fights, just one-shotting everything, use item. We don't actually need to use an item. What is this? Alright. Also, I love the new change that they did. I was actually watching... yeah, I know about that. So, if you're running, if you press R2 now, you can actually just enter a jump attack without actually doing that. The forward R2. I think that's a nice change. So let's go over here. It's not... Wait, what's this? Turn back. Also, this armor looks pretty badass, to say the least. Alright. Turn back, it said, but I will not, because it has a creepy monster. Which we will fight right now. Hopefully I don't die to this end, idiot. Okay, he didn't actually charge. I already watched, like, this guy. Barely any damage to him. Just gonna heal. Oh, what are you doing? Man, it feels good to play Dark Souls again. Compared to, like, Bloodborne, you know? Alright, nice and slow, nice and slow. Nice and slow, we'll win this Crystal Lizard. I think it's a Crystal Lizard. It looks like one. like we just like stunned him or something.